Welcome back. Today on FBN, we're reporting on the return of the housing market. Are you ready to take a look at something really luxurious? In New York City, one segment of the market is booming, and it's homes selling for $10 million and more. Dolly Lenz from Prudential Douglas Elliman took us on a tour of one such home, and Dolly shares great advice no matter what your price point is.
You have been in the business for 25 years. We've had a heck of a market. Is it recovering?
It's recovering slowly. It's better than it was. I wouldn't call it a full-blown recovery, and we still have surprises possibly coming down the line.
That sounds like negative surprises.
It could be negative surprises.
How so?
If we don't get our employment act together, where people actually have jobs and the prospect of jobs, and are not worried and shaking they're going to lose their job today and not be able to get another one, those people aren't buying homes.
Well, the jobs market and the housing market are inextricably linked. There's no doubt about that.
Exactly.
Let's talk about New York for a minute. Who is buying?
Everybody's buying. It's movie stars, it's athletes, it's mainland Chinese, it's Russians. Everywhere, everyone wants a bite of the Big Apple.
When they come into an apartment like this, and let me tell you, this apartment is really pretty swanky, what are they looking for?
The primary thing they're looking for here is location, 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 the old adage, right?
Yeah.
We're on Fifth Avenue. We're in prime Fifth Avenue in Carnegie Hill. We're near all the private schools in New York, all the...
That's the reservoir right out the window.
Exactly, the Jackie O Reservoir, and Jackie O lived right there out that window.
Wow.
In that apartment. So we're really in the middle of everything wonderful that everyone wants.
This building was actually occupied by celebrities, right? Who lived here?
Well, Mariah Carey and Tommy Mottola lived here when they were married. Rush Limbaugh lived here. I sold him his apartment. He had a similar apartment to this, a couple of floors down from here. So we've had many, many celebrities in this building.
What other advice do you have? You've been doing this a long time. You can give us some great advice.
Be careful when you buy. Buy at the right price, the right property, somewhere you know you could stay a few years, so you're not bailing. And when you bail, you lose. So make sure you buy and have a long time horizon.
So this market betwixt and between, we're really not sure which way it's going. Do you have any specific advice for people who are worried about that?
Don't rush in with the second bid. Don't fall in love. Do your homework. Make it a math deal.
Now, we're looking at a nearly $16 million apartment in New York City. You going to take me on a tour here?
Absolutely, but this is mid-market. You know, we're not talking about the peaky peak. We're 15.9. This is a bargain. So this room, I've been at parties here, over 100 people, and they had a table set up, and you really just came in here and it was going.
Dolly, I have never seen an eat-in kitchen in New York.
Yes.
This is the first one. It is really rare.
It's big, it's beautiful, it's comfortable, and look at that window.
This is a beautiful master bedroom. Tell us about this.
Well, it's a terrific master bedroom. This is a really high-up bed because the owner is very tall.
I like that.
Exactly, because you're very tall. The owner also added a second bath. So that's...
They're right as you come down this hallway. Why are there two, like, right across from each other?
His and hers.
So, Dolly, we did the math on this apartment, and if you got a 30-year mortgage, put down 20%, paying 4% in interest, let's say you can make that all happen, you're paying $60,000 a month, and that doesn't include taxes. That doesn't include monthly charges. If you do that, it's $70,000 a month.
That's right.
So, Dolly, what questions do folks ask you when they come through here? I mean, what kinds of particulars are they looking for in the building?
A lot of people want to know who lives in the building, you know, what the profile is, right? Are they families? Are they children, people with dogs?
What about pets? Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a big question because a lot of buildings in New York are not pet friendly.
Some have restrictions. Does this building have restrictions?
Yeah, this building has a restriction, and it's a size of a dog that you can have and numbers of dogs you can have.
And it probably has to weigh under a certain amount?
Yeah,
right?
Probably under 50 pounds, 40 pounds.
Dog might have to go on a diet to be in the building.
Exactly, on the treadmill. On the treadmill they go.
Dolly, great tour. Beautiful apartment. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.